Hello everyone, welcome back to Gunning for the Top. The season is nearly at an end. We're coming towards the end of the season. We have one big game today, which is going to hopefully see us win the Premier League for the second season in a row. And then if that happens, we will then go through to the last game of the season against Fulham and wrap up the season. But just so you know, we do have 3 more episodes after today's episode because we have the FA Cup final and the Champions League final. If you didn't know that, that's the spoiler. You need to go back a couple of episodes to watch. And also we will have a wrap episode just to wrap up what we've done on this particular save. And also I've got an idea for a follow-on save, but I'd like your comments to let me know whether we should be doing that. Maybe after we've had a bit of a new series running and a bit of a change of scenery, but we'll park this save and then come back to it a little way down the line, just to reinvigorate it. But my ideas on that will come, if not before, in the wrap episode, which will go. And the schedule that I'm planning for all of this is that this episode comes out. Let me just check my schedule a moment. This episode will come out on Tuesday. So tomorrow you will have episode 37, which will be the FA Cup final episode, and then on Friday in our usual slot at 4:15 you will have the Champions League final against Chelsea, and then on Saturday at 4:15 p.m. you will have the wrap episode with a brand new series starting next Tuesday. Watch out for the trailers at the end of this episode. That's all I'm going to tell you for now. All I'm going to say is, if you enjoy this episode, you've enjoyed this series, please leave me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment and leave me some comments down there as to whether you want me to pick up and reinvigorate the save. Not with Arsenal, a little bit of something different later on in the year. Then please leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get on with the episode. Hello and welcome to episode 36 of Gunning for the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have 2 games. The first game is against Burnley in the Premier League, away from home at Turf Moor, and that game could get us the Premier League champions for the second season in a row. If that doesn't work out, then we'll play it. The next game that you see will be the game that does it for us. And then we'll go to the final game of the season against Fulham. So if you've seen the start of this episode, you probably know what's going to happen already. And it is pretty much a foredrawn conclusion. You were last with us for the 4-2 win in the Champions League semi-final second leg. And there we go. We beat Tottenham in the Premier League 4-2, which leaves us in this position with a few games to go. Let's just open this up. We have 3 games to play. 3 games? What am I on about? 4 games to play. 2 of those you're going to see, 2 of those we're going to do off camera. And we are top of the pile on 85 points, a couple of games in hand over Manchester City, 3 games in hand over Tottenham, who are trailing us, and they are nearest arrival to us, 8 points behind us in second place. So not too much to worry about there. Just to note that the other team that has played the least amount of games is Liverpool, 34 points. 34 played, which means they have 4 games to play. 3 fours are 12. 87 points is what they can get, which is why if we win today, we are guaranteed to be champions of the Premier League for a second season in a row. And with Erling Haaland in the form that he is, who would bet against that? Right, I don't think there's too much more to add to that at this stage in time. So let's get on with today's episode and our first match, which is against Burnley. And this is the team that we are putting out against Burnley for this potential championship, Premier League championship winning game. And this is the team: Donnarumma in goal, Guerrero, Gabriel, Luis Philippe and Jimenez in defence. Luis Philippe coming back, I think it's his first game or first start certainly since injury. Mateus, Enrique and Partey are in midfield. Kessie is dropped to the bench for this one. Sancho, Kowalski and Pepe are our attacking midfield, and Haaland is up front. On the bench today: Leno, Maitland-Niles, Kessie, Lacazette, Saka, Cabellos and Nelson. Just going to make one small change here. Possibly no, we'll leave Partey as a box-to-box midfielder on support and see how that goes. So here we go then for this game against Burnley. And we could get all the fireworks and stuff at the end of it, having secured this part of what we've got lined up with the Premier League. And then we've got an FA Cup final against Liverpool and a Champions League final against Chelsea. Can we finish the season on a triple? We will see. Right, carry on where we finished last time. Individuals wise, we've got Haaland, Sancho, who had a poor game last time out, and if he performs like this, he's coming off at half time. Right, we're going to pump our fists and tell them three. See, Sancho, he's not showing signs of thing. Guerrero is also pump fists. Faith in you, get out there and do. Luis Philippe, pump fist. Let's do the same with him. Yeah, he's motivated. So it's just Sancho. Just need to keep an eye on him, see how he does. You can become Premier League champions today. We've managed to give ourselves a great platform on which to perform today, and I hope the players do themselves justice because they've been magnificent all season. Having the best defence in the Premier League, you must, however, be looking forward to another win. I'm proud of the record and work that's gone into it. We'll continue to work hard to keep getting better. I think that's fair enough. We are in our change strip today, our red shorts and white shirts as the game gets underway. And Guerrero in the early exchanges passes it back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma to Gabriel as we look to come forward. Sancho with a cross ball to Pepe. Pepe in midfield. Looks for Enrique. To Gabriel. To Guerrero. And very carefully getting this forward. We've won the ball back through Sancho. Guerrero to Sancho. Sancho. He's inside the box. Takes a shot. And he's just gone wide. Worth a try. Pope is injured. Just noticed. I don't know if he's injured getting down for that. Kowalski. And Kowalski, he's created himself some room and a bit of a wild shot in the end. Need everybody to calm down a little bit. Everybody a bit edgy, trying to get these early shots away. Guerrero with the throw into the box. And they've come away with the ball and have a break on here. Dragus is into the box and he's still going. I'm not quite sure. Defenders obviously didn't want to try and block him off or do anything that might lead to a penalty. Anyway, Jimenez, Kowalski heads it, looking for Haaland, and Haaland defence there blocking it, and there is the goal from Enrique. bit of ping-ponging around in the penalty area. 10 minutes gone, and we are one up in our quest to win the Premier League for the second season in a row. Kowalski heads it back. Then Haaland's outnumbered by 3 defenders. Pepe here has a shot which is blocked, deflects to Enrique, and Enrique gets the shot away, and we are 1 goal to the good. Not a lot else going on at the moment. Pope clears the ball upfield. Gabriel gets there to Haaland. Haaland to Guerrero. Haaland we had to take off in the last game. Brought on Lacazette, who scored a couple of goals. There's a penalty there, I think. And Haaland drew the tackle. Not actually seen these turned down up to now. It is a penalty. And is it Pepe going to be taking the penalty? I'm not quite sure. Yep, Pepe to take the penalty. And he's put that one away. He makes it 2-0. And we are in the box seats. Not a lot else happening. 10 shots, 11 shots, only 3 on target. 1.51 XG at the moment. Luis Philippe has picked up a yellow card through to half time, and XG saying we've had a fantastic first half, which I guess we have. I'm not sure what I was planning on doing there, to be fair. Things going well. I know you're capable of even better. Right. Sancho's having a better game. Everybody's playing reasonably well. Jimenez probably out of everybody not having the best of games. So Luis Philippe, we're going to tell, avoiding another yellow card. And I'm going to happy with your performance. So I think we're all good. We'll get on with the second half. And we have a free kick. Pepe over the ball. Can he get his second of the game? He's just gone wide. And Pope just keeping an eye on that ball as it went wide of the post. And Burnley coming from the back. I mean, had a throw in. Highlight with them. And they've lost the ball in midfield, but it's not gone through to anybody. And they come again. Dwight McNeil to Dragas. Only 2-goal lead. It's not a definite at the minute, and ooh, quite sure what happened there, but we'll see now. I think it was maybe Chris Wood didn't quite get a boot on that. No, he swiped it, but put it wide in doing so. Hence why it was a clear-cut chance. Still not a lot doing. We are playing positive, not attacking, so that we keep it as tight as possible. Right, Pepe is tired. I'm going to ignore that. With 70 minutes gone, I think it's time for changes. Pepe. We'll bring Nelson on for Pepe. Haaland. He's okay, but he's not doing. I'm tempted to bring on Lacazette for Haaland at this point in time, and we'll see. Oh, what I didn't do. Right, previously on the last game, there was something not quite right. I couldn't do a team talk from the bench, so as the subs come on, it wasn't letting me do, which was a bit weird. Alright, game underway again, and Nelson and Lacazette on. Kowalski is tired, Enrique is tired, so we're nearly 80 minutes gone. Kowalski is going to come off for Cabellos. And there we go. That's exactly what it did last time. It's not letting me do. So, quite sure why that's happening. That's obviously a little bug that I've just discovered. Guerrero with the ball in defence to Sancho. Guerrero. Enrique. And that's the end of that little episode. Right, just because we can, we're going to, just for now, open it up to an attacking. Just see if we can make this look a bit prettier. 20 shots, 8 of which have been on target. They have a corner now. Dembele headed clear by Gabriel, and Nelson's going to pick that up, and we're on the break. Nelson going on his own at the moment. Nobody inside him. He's still going, and it's shot blocked in the end. Dembele is going to pick up the loose ball. It's gone round the defender and still going, and the shot a bit wayward at the end of the day. 86, 87 minutes gone, and we're not a lot happening. 3 minutes of injury time. Pope with the ball. Cabellos headed down to Sancho. Sancho well wide of the target there from Sancho. Sancho forgot his shooting boots today. Well wide. And game over. We have won the Premier League for the second season in a row. The first part of this year's triple, hopefully. Liverpool and Chelsea still to come. And there we go. Celebrations all round. And happy with that. Donnarumma doing a cartwheel. He's happy. And that's the story of the game. And Guerrero having an 8.4 in defence. Fantastic game. Outstretched arms. A very nice victory. Well done, everybody, for that particular game. So, having played that, we will wait for it to drop through, and then we'll have a quick look to see what game we're going to come back for, as it doesn't really it was labelled huge match for Arsenal. Your team has certainly lived up to pretty much billing. You must be delighted. Result, brilliant feeling. So there we are. 34 games gone, 4 to go, 88 points, and 77 goal difference. Liverpool are the nearest to us, and as you'll see, they're some 13 points behind us now, with only 12 available. So the best they can get is 87. They can't catch us, neither can anybody else, hence why we have been confirmed as champions. And that's how it is. Right, for our second game, as I said at the intro, obviously not quite sure how this is going to pan out. So I think what we will do is we will come back for the last game of the season now, and then we can do a nice roundup on that. We were going to originally come for the Liverpool game, but to be honest, that's immaterial now, having won it against Burnley. So where we are is we'll be back for the home game, the final home game of the season in the Premier League against Fulham. We'll be back for that shortly. And before we see the team to play Fulham in our game of our last game of the Premier League season, let's have a quick roundup of what's been happening since you were last with us. You will see the table over here. Let's have a proper look at the table if we can. Can we go that way? We can go that way. So this is how it currently stands, with everybody having played 37 games now, all one game left to play. We are 17 points clear of Tottenham, who are in second place. Liverpool have fallen away. They only have 78 points. So 97 points. We could hit that 100 mark if we can win today, and that's where we are. So 37 played, 31 won, 4 drawn, 2 lost, 115 goals, of which Erling Haaland has contributed just short of, I'm not sure how many he's contributed in the league actually, we'll have a look in a minute, but yeah, 115 for, 33 against, a goal difference of 82 plus 82. So absolutely fantastic. I think next nearest to Liverpool with 48 plus 48. Absolutely fantastic. So the Premier League is looking like this. Arsenal champions, Tottenham second at the moment. They can still get caught by Manchester City and Liverpool if they don't win their final game, and then Manchester United, Chelsea and Everton are below them. There is a redistribution of European games because both ourselves and Liverpool are qualified for the Champions League, so that Champions League for winning the FA Cup goes down to somebody else. It'll all become apparent anyway. Already relegated Crystal Palace and Fulham from the Premier League for next season. It's still between Burnley and Brighton on the last day of the season. If Burnley lose, Brighton win, then Brighton will go up. Will stay up rather. Burnley will go down. Let's see what has been happening since you were last with us. The last game, of course, Burnley, when we won the Premier League. Crystal Palace we beat 4-2. Erling Haaland, yet another hat-trick. We count up the hat-tricks in a short while. Liverpool, a 5-4 win. We were somewhat in front in that game. Another hat-trick from Erling Haaland. We were 1-2 up. They got us back to 2-1. Then we scored 2 goals, made it 4-1. Then they, through Barbosa, made it 4-2. Erling Haaland wrapping up his hat-trick to make it 5-2. And then in the last 10 minutes or so, we caved in a little bit. Jota and Thiago getting 2 goals. So we had to really batten down the hatches. Not our best for this game, but we did have to batten down the hatches in order to squeeze a 5-4 win, which is how we ended up. Haaland on a 9.5. Absolutely fantastic game for him. Obviously, we'll be seeing Liverpool again very shortly in the FA Cup final, but that's on another day. So that's how we finished the league. I am going to before we go to the teams, I am going to do a quick tot up of Erling Haaland hat. I should have said Erling Haaland hat-tricks for the season. Let's have a quick look. I'll come back and tell you. And so here we are. The team that we are putting out to play Fulham in our final game of the season. But just a quick, I did have a quick tot up. Erling Haaland has scored 11 hat-tricks so far this season, of which 2 of them were 4 goals. He has scored 46 goals in the Premier League, 16 goals in the Champions League, and 7 goals in the FA Cup, 69 goals altogether, and that is from 50 appearances. So that's more than a goal a game. Fantastic season he's had. What a signing. That's all I can say. Left Arsenal in a little bit of a pickle when it comes to money, but I think well worth the money. Erling Haaland earned his bread there. I don't know how much we've been paying him per goal. If it was £20,000 a goal, wow, What a money, what a pay check he's had for this season. Anyway, the team to play Fulham without any more to do. Donnarumma in goal, Tierney, Gabriel, Jimenez and Maitland-Niles. Kimmich still not fit enough. Hopefully we'll have him back for the FA Cup or the Champions League final. Mateus Enrique and Partey in midfield. Sancho, Kowalski and Pepe in our attacking midfield with Haaland up front. Leno, Luis Philip, Kessie, Nelson, Guerrero, Smith Rowe and Lacazette are all on the bench for this one. I just want to make sure that I've got this the right way around though, because I don't think I have actually. Mazzala is better there. Partey is better as a central midfielder on attack. Let's do it that way round. Well spotted on that one. Let's go out and have a winning end to the season. 100 points if we can achieve this. We have actually broken our number of wins in a season record. I think it was set at 29 maybe from last season. We've broken that at 30. This will make it 31 I believe if we manage this. And let's see what we can do. Max O'Leary, ex-Bristol City player there for Fulham. Right, outstretched arms. Pump fist. Been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. We're favourites for a reason. Go out there, make sure we're left no doubt as to why. Right, individually. Haaland, Sancho, Kowalski, pump fists, get out there and do. Sancho's only staying composed. Pump fists, get out there and make a difference. And let's go and do. So here we are, final game of the season at home, champions of the Premier League, and it's time to celebrate. Bearing in mind we've still got two huge, absolutely huge games to come up in our season, the FA Cup final and the Champions League final. Can we finish on a hat-trick, finish this series? I have had an idea for a follow-on series. I will tell you that on the wrap episode, which we will do. I think it's scheduled, or looking at my schedule, due to come up this coming Saturday. We'll have a wrap episode and I will fill you in as to where we go or what we do next. Sancho running forward with the ball to Tierney. Tierney cuts inside, crosses in, and O'Leary plucks that out of the air. Haaland not too close to him, but he's kicked forward. Jimenez picks up Pepe, crosses the ball for Sancho, through to Haaland. There's his 70th goal of the season. And can we be on for his 12th hat-trick of the season? He's on his way, and it's less than a minute gone, so I wouldn't like to bet against it, that's for sure. Just 2 minutes on the clock, and Haaland sneaks round the back of the defence, and in the back of the net it goes. Question of offside here, obviously, but he was onside. I think we'd have had a VAR review had it been that much of an issue. Thomas with a header forward to Haaland. Haaland comes forward and he's lost the ball, but he's managed to pick it back up again. Maitland-Niles to Thomas, to Pepe. Pepe coming across field. Sancho out on the right on this side here, but Pepe goes all the way, and I'm not sure if it was on his wrong foot really for a shot, but he got it away all the same. Pepe with a free kick. Jimenez heads it back across goal, and that's gone out for a corner. Sancho with the corner. Swings it in. Nobody there, but it's back out to Sancho. He gets a second attempt at this. It's going to cross in from the byline, but it's gone out for another corner. Bit of pressure bearing on Fulham at this moment. Good for that early goal. Headed clear, but Kowalski has gone out to pick it up. Sancho's gone into the middle. Kowalski's lost it, but he's managed to recover. Henrique to Kowalski. Kolodevsky. I'll get it right. Give up. The series is finished. Nearly half an hour gone. A little bit of purpley faces in the team here. Let's just give them a bit of encouragement. They think the job's done. Oh, that's really made them grumpy now as well. Never mind. Pepe curls this one in. Haaland. Oof. Sancho with the corner. Curls it in. Haaland. 71st goal of the season, and he's on for his 12th hat-trick of the season. With the opportunity to make it 14 hat-tricks. One in the FA Cup final, one in the Champions League. That's being greedy, isn't it? Really is being greedy then. Right, Sancho with another corner. Right on half-time. Nobody there this time, but it's come back out to Sancho. Sancho crosses it long to Gabriel, who has a shot and it's blocked. Jimenez back to Gabriel now. Back to Jimenez. To Gabriel. To Enrique. Back to Gabriel. To Sancho. In through to Haaland. There's his hat-trick. And what can you say? That's 3 hat-tricks, 3 games on the trot. 3 hat-tricks from Haaland. Didn't play him in the last game. Give him a bit of a rest. And there we go. 3 goals to the good. And that man, Haaland, if anybody wants to buy him, you can pay 300 million for him. 300 million? Goodness me. Right. There we go. Outstretched arms. Very happy with where things are going. We're going to have to go up to Haaland because it's a one-man band, really, isn't it? It really is. I wonder how we would have done had we not had him there. Edouard wasn't doing it, was he? I'm delighted with your performance so far tonight. Jadon Sancho, I think we need to outstretch arms. Very happy with your performance. Kolodevsky, I think we're good. Everybody's motivated. Let's get down to the second half and finish off our season nice and neatly. Jimenez winning that ball. Enrique to Thomas. Thomas to Maitland-Niles now. Maitland-Niles, will he get a cross in? He has. Looking for Haaland. That's gone to Thomas. To Enrique. To Thomas. To Tierney. Through to Sancho. Sancho's been tipped in the box, and Haaland's got an opportunity for his 4th goal of the episode. Not the episode, but the game. Penalty has been awarded. Not quite sure why VAR needed to check that. In fact, Pepe is going to take the penalty, and it's been saved. So, not like Pepe at all, but he does get a corner out of it. Pepe with the corner. A long one looking for Haaland. Headed clear. Gabriel picks it up. Pepe, yay. Really didn't put that away with any conviction. And missed out on that. And we've had that funny thing happen again where Haaland has actually scored his 4th goal, but we haven't seen it. Here we are. Here is the goal. Thomas and Haaland with the header to get his 4th of the game. That's how you do it. Right. What we're going to do is, on that note, with Haaland having scored a 4th goal, he's got a perfect 10. We're going to take him off and bring on Lacazette. Give him a team talk. Pump fists. Get out there, make a difference. Confirm sub. And Haaland comes off, having done fantastic. We'll preserve him now for the FA Cup and although Pepe with a free kick. And he has scored. Couldn't do it from the penalty spot, but he's done it from the free kick. 5-0 with 57 minutes gone on the clock. We'll see it from a different angle. And O'Leary getting his fist to it, but there's too much power on it. Into the back of the net it goes. Tierney with the throw in. Long ball into the box, nobody there. Enrique picks up and tidies up in midfield. He's going forward with this and is having a long range shot. Why not? Nothing to lose. And all going swimmingly. Right, let's have a look. We need to preserve a little bit. We've got the FA Cup coming up, and Sancho's had a good game. We'll take him off for Nelson on that side, and we're going to make one last change. I'm thinking of Pepe for Emil Smith-Rowe. Get out there, make a difference, and we'll confirm substitutes. We'll drop a bit of praise to everybody. Well done, guys. Kowalski is tired. Kalevsky. And I can't do anything about that. I'm not sure why I went in there. Right. What I actually wanted to do was, if we go down to a balanced mentality now. In fact, no, let's go to positive. Let's go balanced. It's been a bit negative. And we're that far in front. We haven't got to protect the lead. Tierney has picked up a yellow card. And we have won that quite comprehensively. 5-0 is the final. Haaland adding to his hat-trick. In fact, he's 4. So to put that in perspective now, 12 hat-tricks, 3 of which are 4 goals. And another magnificent game from him. Outstretched arms. And individual wise, Erling Haaland. Performance was spectacular, and you deserved a breather. Absolutely. Likewise with Sancho, really. Your performance, you did well. He deserved a breather. Yeah. But the team in general, I think, definitely, I think Kieran Tierney, we need to outstretch. I'm very happy with the performance today. And also Donnarumma, outstretched arms. Pleased with performance out there today. All good. Which leaves us to the FA Cup final. Such a positive result must have gone down well with you. Players will be getting a day off as a result. Absolutely. To say a particular result was on the cards. Feeling when everyone comes together. And that's how we ended the season, right in front of our own crowd. 100 points in the Premier League. 87 goal difference. And nice and neat. And Manchester City ended up in second place with 82 points. After all of that, Liverpool third with 81, Tottenham fourth with 80, and then came Manchester United, Chelsea and Wolves. Everton getting pushed out to 8th place after losing 3-1 at Everton. Burnley have been relegated on the last day of the season. Brighton did win, but it did mean that Burnley needed to win as well in order to stay up. They didn't. They lost 2-1 to Watford, and as a consequence have been relegated. So there we are. That leaves us with our final 2 episodes of the series. Liverpool in the FA Cup final, which comes next Saturday in game, and the following Saturday, I think it's the following Saturday, yep, if my mind is working right, 3rd of June will be the Champions League final against Chelsea. 2 more episodes of this particular series. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me with a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all the future episodes, or the last 2 episodes of this series and the new series that we have coming on. And as I say, I will tell you on the wrap episode of this series what we plan to do with this particular save going forward. New episodes are going for the top. Well, there are, as I say, the 2 episodes coming up. Tomorrow you can see the FA Cup final against Liverpool from Wembley. That will be the episode that will come out tomorrow. And then on Friday, the usual slot, Friday slot, the last time that you will see gunning for the top on the Friday slot will be the Champions League final. Both of those coming out at 4:15 p.m. and then we will have a wrap episode, a bonus episode on Saturday. So you get another 3 episodes this week. Tomorrow, FA Cup final. Friday, Champions League. Saturday, the wrap episode with a new series starting next Tuesday. More about that later in the week. You can see all of that if you subscribe and hit the notification buttons and all the rest of it. Why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2 to keep up to date with this channel and more. We say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode and the success so far. Join me for more success, or at least we hope more success, in episode 37, the FA Cup final, which will be out tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.